Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a simple box out of paper. I have an example right here that I've already made out of a nice cardstock paper. It's a little bit heavier, so it adds a little bit more stability to our box. Okay, just a very simple box, and we're going to be making lids that can also go on top as well. Okay, we're going to start by just taking a piece of paper. And this is the standard size for a piece of construction paper. I've just cut down this piece of cardstock so that it's the exact same size. Okay, now our first step, what we want to do is to bend over our piece of paper like this, and instead of folding down at this point, we just want to make little tick marks on this edge. Okay, so that when we open it back up, we can kind of see like a nice middle point right there. Okay, now with this middle point, we want to fold each side towards it. Just like that, and we want to make sure our pieces meet right in the middle and make a nice straight line. See, just like that. It's kind of like a little pamphlet or a book. Once we have those lines marked out exactly where we want them, you want to take a few scissors, or you can use a pencil, glue stick, anything you want, just anything that has a solid surface. Just kind of help crease those lines a little bit nicer. Okay, what we're going to do is open up our piece of paper and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. We're going to want to make these little tick marks just in the corner, so that we have a point of where our center is, and then we're going to take our ends and just fold them inward towards the center point, making sure that our folds are nice and precise before we commit to them. And smooth that down. We open up our piece of paper, and you can kind of see the reflection of the light, all the nice folds that I've made. Right there, you can see all the little squares that we made on our piece of paper. What we want to do now is make some cuts. So we take our pair of scissors, and we want to make sure we have the paper the long way, and just make a few cuts. I have one in the corner right here, just along that fold that we've already made. Okay, and we want to do one on the opposite side right over here, and then again on the other sides. We want to make sure that we're making nice parallel lines. And right there. And we want to make sure that we're cutting it the long way, and I'll show you why. If you cut it, and I have another one over here that I've already done, the short way, which you can see I've done on this one, when we fold up our sides, we have this kind of mismatch. You can see doesn't line up just right. Okay, and that's going to kind of happen with our new box, but we're going to do it in a way that we can kind of handle it a little bit easier. So we're going to take our piece of paper back here with the cuts along the long ways, and we're going to fold them up just like this. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is take a little bit of glue, put it on this flap right there, and put them together. For the point of this demo, I'm just going to use tape though a little bit quicker, but glue would work wonderfully. And again on this side, just tape in these down from the inside so that we don't have any tape marks on our outside. Okay, now what we're going to do is take these other flaps that we have right here, and we want to fold them in. And you see it's a little bit too long on that point. Okay, so what we want to do, pretty simple, just fold it down so we keep it on a nice solid surface, and fold this little flap. We're just going to fold that up and in, just so that it's even with the rest of this box. Okay, and you can see right there, I've made that fold on the flap so that it just tucks right in just like that. I want to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So now we have these flaps that go right in. And if you're gluing yours down, at this point you'd want to make glue marks all over this back, because the back side is just coming up with this, so you're not going to see it anyway. Okay? Or if you're just using tape, all you really need to do is just tape down this flap on the inside. You don't have to add tape to the whole thing. And there you go. We have our box. And if you make one just exactly the same, or if you even wanted to, you could cut down your piece of paper a little bit smaller so that you have a better box-like fit. And all you would do before you start making your folds is just cut maybe like 1 centimeter or so, 1/2 inch, whatever you'd really like to do. You want to make it just small measurements across both these sides equally, just the 2 sides. That would make a nicer fitting box. Or you can make one the exact same, just a little bit tighter of a fit. Okay, I have another one just exactly the same. Fits on just like this. Covers right up. And you have your box to hold whatever you would like in it.